See? Told you I watched it.
Hello, my name is Luke Nichols, and this is the My Life Outdoors YouTube channel. And no, you're not imagining things. This is not my YouTube channel. Some of you guys may have heard that Steven's wife was recently diagnosed with cancer. So right now, Steven's got a lot on his plate, taking care of his wife and his 4 kids. So I thought I might step in and do a little YouTube video for him so he can worry about one thing at a time. And so here I am in the interior of Alaska with no tent, no sleeping bag, and I'm gonna be sleeping in the middle of a snowstorm. I've got about 2 hours to build a shelter and gather enough firewood to last me 17 hours of darkness. Oh, and because this is Steven's channel, I will be doing a little bit of gear review along the way. So come along for the ride. It's gonna be a good time.
That's cool. I won't watch the difficult video, man. That was despair.
A late start today.
I mean, this is despair if you have to do it, but he's doing it for fun.
Give the icy old stomp test. The ice on creeks is really unpredictable.
Yeah.
Some places it'll be feet thick, and the other places it'll be super thin. You just kind of don't know. Oh, look at this. There's an otter right there. See him? Hey, little guy. Look at him. He's scooting on his belly right there. You can see where the water's punched up through the ice and it's flowing across the top of the ice. Sketchy stuff, man. We don't want to be over there.
Could you check this out when you get a chance?
The creek's getting really close to frozen over.
You can find those just like that?
You can tell right now that there's no dignified way to get down this hill.
I just like some species of animals are like so rare, like it's like rare
I've burned
spawns.
up a lot of time. It's getting close to sunset. I need to really find a place to camp. It's really hard to gather materials in the dark.
XQCL.
Oh, yeah, look at that.
I'm always surprised how this guy
like this root ball.
doesn't wear a hat often.
Birch tree just tipped over,
don't want to see
and its
cock
roots
videos
pulled
of
up,
babies
made
getting
this
run over.
wall of
Mother
dirt.
sucker.
It's a great
you
place to
good?
build your shelter. One, because it's a wall that I don't have to make. Another nice part is that area underneath the root ball. You know, that's bare ground.
Shut up. Christ.
And you can look
Please,
at
man.
it and see what kind of dirt it is. It's a lot of clay and rocks.
Like,
birch trees don't grow in swamps. So I know if I build a fire here, it's not gonna thaw out a swamp and turn into a mud hole. There's just tons of dead wood around here. So plenty of fuel for a fire and materials for my shelter.
clay.
All right.
Oh, probably doesn't wear his hat because of his hearing it would be impaired, yeah.
Well, in honor of Steven, I thought I would do a little bit of gear review while I camp. If you guys are looking for a camp saw, hands down the best one on the market is the Agawa. This is the Boreal. They're just indestructible, high quality saws. I've had this thing for years. I only need to change the saw blade about once every year or two. There's a number of copycats out there now, but this is the original. This is the best.
All right.
It's hard to emphasize how much of a time crunch I'm in right now. I've got about 2.5 hours before it's dark.
I think you used a little bit of a hand guard,
I need to cut enough wood to build my shelter and supply my fire to keep me warm all night long. So what I do is I just gather all the wood I can, throw it in a pile near the shelter.
Oh, I didn't fuck
and
you
then
then.
if the sun goes down on me, I can sit there and work on it next to the fire instead of wandering around in the dark looking for trees I can't see. Is that there's a lot of dead birch here. Birch trees burn a lot hotter and longer than spruce trees, so I'll need much less birch firewood than I would spruce.
Chap, birch is the one that has the skin you can peel off, right?
Tree came down and knocked my
What's the other
glasses
one
off. Somewhere down here, I think. Aha. There they are. Man, they were really buried. All right, I'm gonna put them in my pocket. Well, the birch trees will make good firewood, but I need the spruce trees for my structure.
Go
I'm
outside,
gonna cut that
bozo.
one down and that one.
26 months. Love you.
Oh wow, look at that wood there.
Tell you what, guys, it's getting dark quick. I need to put some vigor in my step.
Now we could do that with Ron and Lacey,
Dead
but the thing
trees.
is that we need to find. I don't think it's gonna have that much snow though. Chat, people that live up north in Quebec right now, is there much snow? I don't think there's a lot of it. Wait, really? What's the big goal? I could just get a
Fire
viewer's
going.
land like.
It's getting dark.
And you could.
I am soaked through and the temperature's gonna drop here once the sun goes down. So I need a nice fire before I start freezing up. I gotta be really careful where I put my tools down.
I saw a family
Snow
would land
buries so
up there.
quick, and then you can't find them and then you're in real trouble. Let's get the snow out of here. Getting old, I keep having to put my glasses on my head. And I'll tell you what, it is really wet out here. All the wood is soaking and covered in ice. It can be really challenging to start a fire. So I'm gonna use one of these Duroflame fire starters. Really love these
Chat,
things.
I'll use my ideas, chat,
Waterproof,
because
windproof, they burn like the devil and they're super duper light. They're about the same weight as styrofoam. And take a little stick and wrap some cotton ball around it. Kind of use it like a little torch.
well,
my
we're
hands are
probably doing
shaking.
skiing, perhaps skiing or snowboarding. And also, I'm renting out a rally track so that we could do some rally driving. I think we're gonna get some snow though, but yeah.
I go through and knock all the limbs off the poles. The limbs and scrap pieces go in the fire. The parts I'm going to use to build my shelter, I lean up against the root ball, let those dry next to the fire so they're nice and warm and dry.
No, it's not just some dream. It's already happening. It's the track opens like the day that they come here, so it's gonna be a little tight. But I know the guys that own it, so
I had
we'll
my
have it for
headlamp
sure.
around my neck for when it gets dark, and a branch snagged it and shot my headlamp into the snow. And I see it flew around somewhere around here. Oh, there it is. Found it.
No, I'm telling you, it's actually happening. I'm not kidding. So we open, have a friend. One, yeah, but it's another one. I know the one you're talking about.
Oh, that's a toasty fire. I'm gonna be sleeping tonight right where this fire is. All the dirt in this giant root ball and all the dirt underneath the fire
Leacock,
is
is that
storing
fun?
massive amounts of heat energy. And the more heat I can
Hold on,
dump into the ground,
yo, Leacox. I have some friends who are like half like pro skaters, and Ron wants to do some skating. They want. Is there something you could do at the Bell Center?
and into this root ball, the warmer I'm gonna sleep tonight. If you wanna stay warm when camping, what's underneath you makes a big difference. I'd rather sleep on warm ground without a sleeping bag than sleep on cold ground with a sleeping bag. It makes that much
The
of a
tour
difference.
of the Habs
All right,
lockers
enough
and
talking.
stuff.
I gotta keep processing
you think
these
they would let us?
logs.
Oh yeah, we could try to
I need a
ask
little snack break. I am
if they could let us
exhausted
go
and
to the
hungry.
arena.
Haven't eaten since breakfast.
Maybe skin on the ice,
My
maybe.
jacket. All right.
Why is there not all over
Got
your
myself
Yo!
a little lunch snack.
Hold on now. We go with a pro player and we go to the Bell Center and then we skate on the ice and then we play hockey.
Here, this is a gutuk. It's a native Alaskan dish. Sometimes it's called Eskimo ice cream. You take wild berries and
Leacox,
raw
check the
fish,
ends.
and you whip it up with snow and Crisco and sugar. And I got some pilot bread, shelf-stable cracker that's really common up here in Alaska. Oh, it's cold. My gutuk kind of froze solid a little bit. But honestly, it's pretty good. It's not as fishy as you'd think.
Hey, chat smile.
Stuff is typing. Yo, if you guys want some good IRL streams, share, guys. That's the cost of it.
I thawed out the ground and heated up the root ball. Now I've moved the fire right here. Typically when I do this, I'd let that fire burn down against the root ball for like 5-6 hours. But it's pretty mild tonight, so about an hour and a half of burning should be all right. But now I need to go ahead and make my bed.
Chat, what if there's a blizzard that comes out? What if there's a big blizzard?
Death.
I'll tell you what, this shelter is really warm, but this bed is hard on the back. I am going to try to do something about that. I'm going to see if I can't gather some sort of padding or something. I'm getting too old for this. Oh. There's tons of these cranberry bushes around my campsite.
Don't eat that.
And I think if I gather up a bunch of those, I can make something slightly more comfortable. Plus I can eat a few cranberries.
Wait, really?
Cranberries aren't the best to eat straight off the bush. They're
I
pretty
thought
tart,
the
but
wilderness
after
red
the
berries
first
are bad.
frost
They
or
kill
two,
you.
They taste a little better. Let's do it.
Where I live, the red ones, you don't eat those, you die. Oh, there's a bunch of different ones.
Yo X, can you explain this thank you
Oh, that
thank
is
you
definitely
emote?
better.
I can't see it in
Can you
chat.
share
Oh,
some
yeah.
advice on chasing your
A little
dreams?
lumpy though.
Don't chase your dreams.
Man, that is better.
Make them real by pursuing them,
Man,
not
that
chasing
feels
them.
pretty darn good. And by using green branches, I'm much less likely to wake up in the middle of the night on fire. So that's important. Well, I'm getting old, so I brought a little bit of a luxury item with me. Brought myself a caribou hide. Caribou hides are really bulky, but they're very light. Probably the best animal hide you can sleep on. Oh, man, I'm tired. Oh, starting to snow again. I might pull a tarp out. I really don't want to get my bed wet.
Then
Pretty
don't let
basic
the bed then.
lightweight nylon tarp. I think QU makes it. Now I need to chop up some firewood. I need enough firewood to last me till sunup at 9 in the morning. So let's see, that's 6, so about 15 hours.
Janice is pretty chill. It seems pretty hot out there.
XQCL.
How many degrees is that? Maybe
That wall helps
probably
reflect
like a-
heat
like a
back
minus
towards me,
one,
so it
minus
makes the
two.
fire more efficient, and it also keeps the wind from blowing the smoke into my shelter. So don't like getting smoked out in the middle of the night. Oh man, I need a rest. Really glad that it's not blowing
Celsius.
too hard, and I'm dried out for the most part. So
That's hot,
I'm
yeah.
feeling nice and toasty.
Well, if you're working like
I'll
that,
tell you what, guys, I
Minus one is
really
fine.
like these Hyperlight bags. The Hyperlight bags are not the lightest bags on the market, but they're close. But they're a heck of a lot more durable and a lot more comfortable than the lightest bags on the market. So if you want a functional bag that can hold a lot of gear, especially for winter camping, this is... I think it's time to start making some dinner. Alrighty.
oh, check out, I might see the rest of this low-key.
Home. I think this is the last one I have. Got some potatoes, got some smoked salmon. Looks a little frozen, so I'm gonna stick it by the fire to warm up. And I brought along something special. This is a ball
butter.
of pork fat. Now wait, hear me out. 6 months ago, I took this pork fat and I ground it up till it was nice and smooth, and I kneaded it into a ball. Then I chopped up a whole bunch of basil, cilantro, and parsley, and I mixed it into this pork fat and added a ton of garlic salt. I did that 6 months ago, and the herbs inside it are still fresh. Pure fat is
Right.
a natural preservative. If you coat something in lard, it doesn't go bad very quickly. I'm gonna use this to cook my steak, and I'm gonna go ahead and make a stew with it. But I am looking forward to this. Let's see. Oh, all of that snow melted down to just a couple cups. Oh, I'm gonna have to melt a lot of snow.
Looks dirty as shit.
All right, got some bread flour and yeast in a Ziploc bag. I'm gonna add some warm water.
Yo,
By tomorrow
PBM,
morning,
hello?
I'm gonna have bread dough. I'm
Yo,
gonna
this
have
thing's
fresh
up. What's up,
bread
man?
for my
What's up, man?
breakfast. You just add bread flour and
that you on my
yeast.
phone, huh?
Don't even need to measure it. Put a small dash, put a big spoonful, doesn't
It
matter.
says not AI.
Once it's
Hold
mixed
on, let
up
me check
pretty
your
good, I
DMs.
just stick it somewhere where it won't freeze, and it'll be ready by tomorrow morning.
He says, not AI. Guys. It's AI. Or they lowered the rim. There's no shot. And stop it.
I'm gonna cook some of this mousse like a steak, and some of it I'm gonna put in my stew. If you're looking for healthy, high-protein foods, it's hard to beat mousse.
Chat.
A while ago,
Call
I got
it.
tired of putting all my condiments and spices in little camping bottles, and I ended up just going on Amazon.com, and you can get the little things of spices and condiments that you get at, 7-Elevens and restaurants and stuff. Saves me so much time and energy. It's lighter too. I made this thing a couple years
Guys,
ago.
he's doing hashtag
It's just a
ads,
piece
but they're
of
not hashtag
weldable
ads.
sheet
Just
metal
doing gear
that I
review
went
because
and
this is the gear
seasoned
review
like you would
channel
cast
guy,
iron.
and he's taking over.
Works really good.
Thanks, baby. Yeah, we should link soon, man.
Add the moose meat. I use a little bit of this lard to grease my pan.
I'll be quiet, sorry.
Throw in some potatoes. It's getting cold outside, and I'm not moving around as much as I used to.
When will you play
Yeah, that
Helix
feels
Sloppy?
better. I should go check on the thermometer.
Soonish.
25 degrees Fahrenheit
Hey,
or
whoa.
-5 degrees Celsius, so not
Oh.
very cold. Not
Wait.
too bad.
At the
See what
time
temperature
earlier-
it is in the shelter, right there.
I was
next to
probably
my
right.
bed.
It was -1 probably.
Look at that, it's about 55
'Cause
degrees
nighttime,
Fahrenheit,
it's
6
a lot
degrees
colder.
Celsius. I wouldn't call it hot, but it's certainly a lot warmer than out there in the snow. All right. I'm gonna put a piece of pilot bread in here, and it'll thicken up the soup, make it a little bit more like a stew.
Feet camp when?
It's a lot colder now.
The smoked salmon's from my buddy John up
was-
in Nome. Man, he makes some killer smoked salmon.
What the? Yeah. Oh, actually, that kind of looks bomb looking.
Look at that.
Oh, ew!
Oh, that is not bad.
But that was pure
Not
fat.
too shabby. I didn't ruin it. Moose steak, moose and potato stew, smoked salmon, and pilot bread. We're leaning heavy into the Alaskan food theme.
Gamey, old and rotten, sloppy toppy, decent if you wipe out the dog shit on it.
Moose is good. That stew is really good. That turned out
I'm just
really
saying- I'm
well.
just saying the truth,
oh,
man.
all the herbs and garlic flavor in there and the fat. Oh man, that is good. I'd love to try doing that stew again with like a rabbit or a ptarmigan or something.
Yeah, I can cook
Man,
my
that'd be
goat.
so good on a hunting trip. That was a lot of food.
Chocolate covered almonds just to leave a nice taste in my mouth. Tell you
Yo,
what, guys, another
I cook
product I
food
like
I
a
cook
lot
all the
is
time.
these Solomon Tundras. They're rated to -20, and they're built like a hiking boot. So if you want something you can hike in, you can snowshoe in, but you need it for serious cold too, these things are hard to beat. There's warmer boots on the market, and there's better hiking boots on the market. But if you need a warm hiking boot, not much else. They've held up really well too. I've had them for about 2 or 3 years. I'm constantly standing in the fire and kicking stuff. They haven't caught on fire yet. Oh,
I
need to
can
go
cook
do
a
the
grilled
dishes
cheese,
before this freezes.
a sidekick carbonara bacon. I could do a KD.
Now that I'm done cooking, I stoked up the fire and temperature's gone up nicely. It says now the shelter's about 50 degrees Fahrenheit or 10 degrees Celsius, so it's cozy.
Yo, my
My
KD
back
is
done. I'm gonna
legendary.
take some Advil and just relax. Busting out one of my favorite products. These are adhesive body warmers from Hot Hands. The side that's not facing the fire is always a little bit cold, so I put one of these on my lower back. Helps keep me warm.
Oh yeah, that's kind of smart. Yeah.
Got gloves drying. Well, I'm tired, full, warm, and dry. It's time to get some sleep.
The most important is to have your toes
Other
dry.
than that otter, I haven't seen any signs of any animals, so I think it's just gonna be me tonight. But I think it's time to go to bed. I'll see you guys.
You could get frostbite without even knowing while you're sleeping. I actually I had a severe frostbite on one of my toes, my big one, and the blood doesn't go well anymore. It goes, but it's not like
Woke up and my
it
wood pile was on
frostbite's
fire.
easier now.
I'm gonna go back to sleep.
Let me show it. There's just some bad vessels in it now.
Oh, well, good morning. Tell you what, this shelter was an
Nothing different about
absolute
it.
success. It was so toasty warm, and my back doesn't hurt. Having the twigs is a little
No,
bit
I
of
know
a spring.
that Chad does
and
not
the
live in
caribou
a place that
hide
has snow.
made all the difference in the world. Also helps that it was pretty warm last night. I think it only got down to like 20 degrees Fahrenheit. It's been snowing on and off all night long. So I put my pot down here and been catching water that's been melting off my shelter. Well, I think I need to get up and start getting some breakfast made. Our bread dough's looking pretty
I've told
good.
you guys the stories before. Ah, this guy. Ah, no, not again.
Got a little jar full of powdered tang. If you guys grew up in the 90s, or if you live in Alaska, you probably know what tang is. But hot tang is very much a thing here.
What the fuck is a tang?
Hot tang in a cow horn mug with substantial amounts of ash floating in it.
What the fuck?
Oh, that's hot. Add a little snow.
What?
I really like this mug. I made it out of a cow horn. Super easy. It's not the most practical backpacking cup, but it looks awesome. All right, I got some little packets of honey here. Warm campfire bread with melted butter and honey. It's amazing. Every time I think about campers eating instant oatmeal for breakfast, it makes me
Classic honey
sad.
butter. If you're gonna put some butter, Jay, I was gonna remember to put a little bit of honey.
Well, this has been a great trip and a great shelter, but I need to pack up and get out of here. And I'm a little worried that my car is buried. It snowed a lot more than the weatherman was suggesting, and I might have some difficulty getting my car out of that parking lot, especially if the plow buried me. That'll
Yeah.
be fun to see what happens. Well, if you guys have enjoyed this video, I hope you'll check out more of the videos here on this YouTube channel.
Thank you for the video,
Steven's done
man.
a great job making some awesome gear review and gear testing videos. I have bought more than one tent because of Steven's reviews. But Steven and his family
Thank you,
have a lot
man.
on their plate right now, and I think it would mean a lot to them if we showed our support by clicking that subscribe button and watching a few of those videos. But I think it's time to get this place cleaned up. Oh. Back
Very
to the
cool.
car and see if I can get it out of that parking lot.
All right. All my stories are.
And she fine, fucking with me, let me change your life.
BM?
I know you can see the demons all in my eyes, and you know I'm getting really tired of the
Guys, I'll give him a like, but guys, here's a real thing, Chad, that you might think is offensive, but it's real. Okay. I only watch this guy's outdoor stuff. I'm not gonna subscribe because I'll give a like, just because if I subscribe to somebody and I give the algorithm some up and I don't watch the video, I lower his subscriber to watch rate, and it's actually hurting him more than if I subscribed. It's actually hurting him a lot more than you think it does. Like it's bad. So it's why a lot of endeavors that people do that are, oh dude, guys, go subscribe to this guy or whatever.
56
It actually hurts their
months and you
channel
still won't
in the
invite
long
me to
run,
the
believe it or not.
forest.
Because it more often than not it will hurt them. Is he gonna DMCA me? No, guys, I'm trying to be nice, man. What, man? What is that? Brother, I was out of cheese before I was gonna make my grilled cheese, so I got whatever I had left in the fridge, dumbass fuck. Also, it was busting on God. What, it's a grilled cheese with fucking string cheese, man. Yo, this is called doing the best that I can with what I got. That's what I do.
This is
It's not grilled because how can you grill it? How can you grill it? How can you grill string cheese, dumb fuck? Son of a bitch, man. Guys, everybody knows I can cook, man. Aiko knows I cook the best food. Oh, anyway. That's classic. This one's a classic.
بالموجود هذا حيوان اللي في من انت بعدين انت انا في سلطان انا في كبير امك انت ابوك انت شنو هذا كلام حيوان كلب انت كلب ايه كلب هات اكيد تمر وصالته मारने दो मेरा बाप को यही तो मार दूंगा को साला क्या करूंगा देखूंगा साला कहां से है तू
Jesus.
अरे तू क्या है बंगाली मदरचोद बंगाली मेरे को मार दूंगा
I don't think this is like offensive anyway. Like I watch that video all the time. It's pretty accurate. I don't think it's not insensitive. It's pretty accurate. To some degree. Well, I mean, it's a caricature. It's meant to be funny. Like, I don't think it's right. Yeah, this one's actually funny. This one's actually funny.